Well,
the door.
this is worse than the truth from the Jelly Rolls.
I locked
No,
it.
no, no, no! PlayStation.
Who did this? Dom, really? Read the writing on the walls, dude. Who do you think did this? Liv, she's having a little hissy fit right now. But you know, the clubhouse, we can rebuild the clubhouse. But Liv, she can't rebuild the damage that I'm gonna do to her at SummerSlam. Not after this. She's stepped over the line way too far.
Too far. We're getting a new PlayStation, right?
Not to time. Why is he still in here?
I bet you might. It's gonna smell.
I will end you.
Well, and Carlito goes right after Jey Uso. Jey seemingly showing some interest in Rhea Ripley. Cover, hook of the leg now on Carlito and a kick out.
Jey Uso shot his shot whenever he thought Mommy was potentially available, and ooh, buddy, has that turned into quite a situation between him and the Judgment Day.
And Jey Uso with Carlito in all kinds of trouble outside the ring. Jey with a suicide dive, and down goes Carlito.
3 yeets and a dive.
Both Priest and Rhea say maybe we should just forget about Jey and Sami for now. A lot of stuff going on in the Judgment Day world. And now Carlito with Jey Uso up on his shoulders. Down goes Jey, face first. Cover now by Carlito for the win. Hook of the leg on Jey. Native kicks out.
A lot of drama in the Judgment Day, and Carlito is both a part of it all and not a part of any of it, somehow. If he was able to beat Jey Uso, obviously he'd be able to have the Judgment Day get his back completely. Tonight he's going to have to do it alone, though.
Now Carlito into the ring post, and Jey Uso looking to rally. Right hand by Jey, and another one. Bang! And Carlito stunned. Jey Uso step up Enziguri to the ear. Carlito's down and out.
The way Jey baits people with that kick to the sternum, they twist him around, step up Enziguri. It's a masterpiece.
And now launched out to the apron by Carlito as Jey catches him with a knee. Carlito stunned again. Jey up to the top rope. Uso up over the top, lands on his feet. Carlito plants him with a spine buster. Cover now for the win. Hook to the leg. Uso kicks it too.
From Carlito in St. Paul.
Carlito grabbing the old green apple.
Apple a day keeps the doctor away.
The official, Daphne LaShawn, saying you can't do that.
He said,
I don't know if there's a rule against eating an apple in a match.
I mean, are you allowed to?
Carving up. Oh, Uso, scoop up, shoulders down. Almost had him. Spear! Hope he didn't swallow and choke on the apple.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso!
They're having fun tonight in St. Paul.
A lot of people say this dirtbag's only here because of who his dad is.
That would be Rey Mysterio. Eddie would have raised best friends and went for the splash, roll through.
His connections.
Oh, Sami with the exploder.
Partially the reason why everybody hates him. Sami, the complete opposite.
And now look at who's here. Carlito and JD from the Judgment Day. Dominic from behind, looking to pull off a big wing over Zayn, off the destruction, and a kick out at 2. Backdrop by Zayn. Carlito up on the apron. Sami gonna make him pay. McDonough on the other side went after the tag champs. Dominic from behind. Now another move he ripped off from his dad. Went for the 619, and Sami Zayn intercepted.
Sami's been watching his dad do that his entire life.
Blue Thunder Bomb. Carlito and JD McDonough. This match is going to get thrown out. Going to be a disqualification. 3-on-1 assault perhaps coming on Zayn.
This Judgment Day just ruins the show every time.
Well, the Judgment Day trying to take care of their Sami Zayn problem tonight. McDonough and Carlito just stomping the hell out of the Intercontinental Champion. Sammy's got some backup. Jey Uso's here.
Obviously.
Main event, Jey Uso with a spear to McDonough. And Dominic sent flying as well. Time to eat. Down go Judgment Day. Oh my goodness. Breaker from behind.
St. Paul is barking with Bron Breakker.
Look at the smile on the face of the #1 contender. With Intercontinental title of Sammy though. Sammy with a boot. Breaker's down. Exploder into the corner. Sami Zayn is fired up and ready for SummerSlam. And Breakker gonna retreat. But that's the heart, that's the guts out of Sami Zayn. That's what got Sami Zayn past Bron Breakker the first time around, and he looks to do it again at SummerSlam.
Bron Breakker was looking to make Sami Zayn be at 50%, and instead Sami Zayn flips the script and says, "Get this dog out of my ring!"
And Breakker tried to ambush again, and again Sami Zayn made him pay.
Do you know how it feels to have your heart ripped out? It takes your breath away. It feels like you can barely even breathe. I would have done anything for you, Dominic. I put you on a pedestal. I treated you like the man that I thought that you were. But you're not a man. You're just Rhea's little bitch. I wish that I can take back every single tear that I wasted on you. But I can't. So all I can do now is make your and Rhea's life a living hell. At SummerSlam, I will complete the Liv Morgan revenge tour when I beat Rhea Ripley and leave Dominic with whatever's left of his precious little mommy. Meanwhile, I'll be standing in that ring with my arm raised as I hear those 3 little words. Women's World Champion. Watch me.
St. Paul was powering him back
Gunther
up.
turns it around with a power bomb, stacks up Balor. Shoulders down, Balor kicks it too.
Entire body weight of Gunther was on top of Finn.
And now Gunther again. Overpowering Balor here. Balor's fading, center of the ring, nowhere to go. Official Chad Patton right there. Balor looking for one last rally, perhaps. Balor trying to break the massive grip of Gunther. Gunther again just ragdolling Balor.
Both of these men have superb stamina, but at some point you're gonna have to want.
Yeah, it's out. Gunther's got finally locked it in. Balor fading, and it's over. Gunther puts Balor away.
Here is your winner, the 2024 King of the Ring, Dominic Gunther!
And look at Gunther now, once again locking in the, not even a sweeper, a rear naked choke now. Balor, who's barely moved, was just coming to when Gunther went back on the attack.
Balor's consciousness made a decision for his body by just passing out and not being able to continue to fight.
And that'll bring the world champ to the ring, Damian Priest. And here we go, Priest and Gunther brawling 5 nights away from SummerSlam.
Damian's connected.
Priest with a right hand. Gunther rolls out of the ring. And the brawl is underway again. These two men been beating the hell out of each other in recent weeks.
Disrespect has been through the roof. And our champion was sick of seeing Gunther do what he was doing to Finn Balor. Comes out here and just starts throwing bombs at Gunther.
And now Gunther sent right over our announce table by Damian Priest, and the world champion now, taking the fight to Gunther. SummerSlam has come early. Priest unloading. Priest, the proud world champion. Gunther trying to retreat.